Hello, it's Justin from Woolich Racing. Today I'd like to go through the file menu in the Woolich Racing Tuned software, just to describe what each of the various menu items do. So if we go open up the Woolich Racing Tuned software and go to the file menu, we'll see the various options available there. So if I choose the first one, it's for a new bin file. This is to create a new bin file from the available bin files in the software. So if we choose Suzuki gsx-r 1000 2008 model, creates a new bin file. The new bin file that's created is a stock bin file exactly the same as comes from the factory. So if we go back to the file menu, there's also an option to open a bin file. What this allows you to do is open a bin file that you may already have saved to your hard drive. So the next option is to open a compare bin file. What this allows you to do is to open a bin file which is used for map comparisons. By default, the compare bin file is a stock bin file. So if we go into the fuel maps, for example, and edit the fuel map, these percentage change calculations are done based on the stock bin file. But say if you wanted to use a different bin file as your base bin file for comparison, you can go in and choose the open compare bin file, and then any of those calculations will be done as an offset or percentage change to that compare bin file that you've chosen. You can save or save as from the file menu. This allows you to make a series of changes to a bin file and then to save it to a location on your computer. This is useful if you're going to flash the changes to the ECU. When you next come in for your next series of changes, you can go to File and open up that previously saved bin file and start editing again from the last place where you left off. Another option in the file menu is the bin file configuration. This contains various settings for unifying the fuel and ignition maps. This has the effect of reducing the number of individual maps that you need to edit. I have just recently done another video specifically covering the bin file configuration, so I won't go into it in too much detail here. And the final menu item on the file menu is the exit, which obviously closes the program.